Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video here on the Java Let's Play world. So this is the second time I've tried to record this intro. The first time I recorded it, no big issues, just started working on Minecraft. And then my computer blue screened and crashed and the recording was lost. I didn't lose all of my progress that I made. I actually hadn't really done anything. Can we just close? Thank you. Oh my god, why are we so stuttery? What happened? What caused the world to... Anyways, the computer blue screened. And yeah, that was just the end of it. Basically, I was mining down. I was mining. I was in the mine mining because I want to get more. That's not what I want to do. Because I want to get more slime balls because we need slime balls. We need slime blocks for a flying machine for our bamboo farm we're working on because we're trying to grind to get more quartz blocks to complete the pyramid. Here's the bamboo farm over here. I'll take a look at it. Not this one. This is the automatic one we're working on. Yeah, you can hear all the mine carts. I don't know why they didn't just use like just a few mine carts and a few circuits, but instead they used like 80 circuits, which I'm like, that cannot be less lag inducing, but whatever. Anyways, so I need slime balls to make slime blocks so that we can make the flying machines. We need like 20, and we've got 7, so rough times. But we've got about one more row and then about 5 stacks. Sorry, 7 stacks. Which is going to take some time. It's a mega project. What do you expect, right? Actually, you know what? Let's just start smelting these. Might as well. Yeah, blue screens are, they're terrifying. So, I was just mining, and all of a sudden my pickaxe stopped swinging, and the next thing I know, the blue screen, and the computer crashed. I don't know what caused the crash. I wasn't really doing anything out of the ordinary. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Anyways, one thing you may notice is that I have golden carrots in my inventory. And that is because I've made the executive decision that it's better to just eat golden carrots. I have to buy them. But spend those few emeralds than it is to burn a bunch of this wheat into bread. That is what I've decided. Also, something I can do is, so I've been down in the mines getting stone because we can trade stone. It's a very bad trade. You really probably shouldn't just throw away your good stone, but if I can trade it for emeralds, why not, right? But that hasn't been the only reason why. That's where I also get my slime blocks. I'm predicting, this is a prediction here, that we are probably going to be able to maybe complete the pyramid before we get enough slime blocks, just based off of, you know, how many emeralds and crap we need, you know. Just based on how things have been going. Whoa! I can get more emeralds from each one trading stone than they can sell me in blocks of quartz. That is an interesting development. Well, anyways, I'm gonna try and just zone out here for a little while and get some work done. Oof. I tell you what, my motivation to for this Let's Play has not been at 100%. Not because I don't want to work and play. It's just that I've had other things to do, and then, you know, when I have time to finally work on it, it's just I don't know. I find it hard to just sit down and play. Although I fell asleep. I was just really tired, and so I went and I passed out for like an hour. I was just sitting here, just like basically asleep, working, and I'm like, this is terrible. So I went and passed out for an hour. Now I'm feeling better, but you know. Oh no, please stop. Why? Do not blue screen of death on me again. What is it about this world the computer just does not like? There has to be something. But what? What is wrong with this world? Anyways. Yeah, I was just very tired, and so, of course, you know, I was up late last night, and then, I tried to sleep in this morning, but it just didn't happen. And so, sitting down, you know, I'm not in the car, you know, talking or listening to music anymore. So heart rate came down, and so I passed out. That's what happens. Well, hello there, Narrator Doc here. It's been a long time since I've been here. So, just wanted to talk about today's episode real quick. We are getting close to that 30-minute time that we like to keep. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody who's been subscribing and the extra views we've been getting lately. It's very nice. This project and this weekend were a real struggle. I was very tired. I worked on the video for a half hour. I was falling asleep. It was getting dangerous because I was, you know, I'd go down into the pyramid where I haven't lit anything up, and I'd be like half asleep when I get to the bottom, and then I'd have a zombie or creeper walking up to me. I'm like, oh dear, you know, having to wake up, and I was extremely tired, and so I went and slept for like an hour. I just had to. I was just shot from this trip, which is to be expected. I, honest to God, just got home and immediately started working again, and it's just, that's difficult. And you know, I could have kept working on this video into the night. You know, I could have finished it at 9 and then worked on the editing until 10 and then gone to sleep. But I like to have some leisure time. Of course, I did literally just have all leisure, but I haven't really watched YouTube all weekend, and I want to do that. I also need to eat at some point tonight. I'm not very hungry. We had a lot of... We stopped to eat food a lot. Phil eats a lot of food, and I didn't have to stop the second time. I didn't have to eat at the... Subway the second time, but I ate anyways. I don't know. I wasn't hungry, but I wasn't not hungry, and so I just ate to eat. Not good, but yeah. So this video, this project has just been interesting. I'm not motivated, but I'm not motivated either. It's kind of like I'm just going through the motions, getting it done. And as for what the next project is, I guess we just gotta grind Wither Skeleton Skulls, which will take another 5 years off my life. At this rate, the rate I keep making these, I will be dead before I'm 30. So, subscribe so I can at least enjoy the next 8 years. Yeah, I'll let you get back to past Doc, but been a good talk here with Future Doc. Been a good time. Just need to talk about how every single one of these blocks is one emerald. So right there, you know, it took me a stack and 59 of emeralds to do that. which requires an incredibly large amount of resources on the back end. You know, I'm either converting stone, or melons and pumpkins, or carrots, or not, or wheat, or potatoes, or sugarcane, or bamboo. It's such a large amount of stuff. All of which is so that I can convert it into a giant pyramid that will just sit there. It will house a beacon at some point, but it's just going to sit there and look pretty. Oh man, this is just, this is the project that, you know, I was working on in the background, you know, slowly, and I finished the other projects super quick. I finished the other projects, I don't say super quickly, but I finished the other projects, and then all that was left was this one. And you know, it's hard to convey through a thumbnail, right? Like just how much work went into what we've got, you know. It's just like to get to where we've gotten, it's taken hours and days of my life doing this. Harvesting harvesting pumpkins and melons and stuff, selling them, turning them into emeralds, turning the emeralds then into the quartz blocks, and then the quartz blocks have to be smelted, then turned to stairs, and then I have to go and place the stairs. And you know, placing the stairs you wouldn't think would be that difficult, but they have to be placed just right, or else, you know, they go all over the place. So it's not just like, you know, hold down the plate, you know, the right click button and just walk. No, you can't do that. You know, and each layer has to, you know, you have to, and each layer gets higher and higher, and it makes the area underneath it darker and darker. So at some point, you know, you have to go and light all that stuff up. You know, there's a lot more that goes into, you know, what will ultimately just be a YouTube thumbnail. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and not to say that I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. And, you know, the last video's views certainly help validate the amount of work that I've put in, which is very nice. I kind of forgot how many views that video is getting right now, and I should have been using that to motivate me to finish this. So I've got this isolation experiment coming up, where I'm locking myself in my bathroom for a while. Phil and I were talking about something one day, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a reference to Lord of the Flies. And he's like, what's Lord of the Flies? Or, well, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, you haven't read Lord of the Flies? I think I've talked about this earlier. But I purchased a copy of Lord of the Flies. One for me, one for him. I also ordered a copy of To Kill a Mockingbird. I thought he had actually read To Kill a Mockingbird. He had not. I found that out today. But I brought To Kill a Mockingbird with us out west. And I didn't read any of it the first day. But the second day, I don't know, something I just grabbed it actually. As he was getting out of the shower. And I just started reading, because I was going to start reading it, because I was tired of looking at my phone. And I started reading it out loud, and basically, for the rest of the trip, that's all I did, was read To Kill a Mockingbird out loud, which meant it took me a very long time to get through it. To get through any good amount of, I'm only 25 pages in. So yeah, it took me quite a bit to get through it, and, we're going through, and he's like, what are... There's just words that neither one of us knew. that where he's just like, you read this in 9th grade? I'm like, apparently. He's like, what are these words that neither one of us knew? He's like, I'd expect this once per chapter, or one, or, you know, no, sorry. He's like, I expect this once or twice in the entire book. But this seems to be once every single chapter. I'm like, no, it's about once every other page. Once or twice every other page. Part of it, and he's like, they're not long words. They're just words that we're not used to seeing. There was one that was, that was actually long, but yeah, he's right. They're mostly words that we just aren't used to seeing, like catawampa worms. Like, what? I didn't know how to read that word. I'm just like looking. I'm like, what is catawamba? What the frick did I just read? You know? Or there are some words that, you know, I spell it out and he's like, I have no idea what that word is. I'm like, neither do I. But it's in the dang book. I'm like, 9th graders read this? I'm like, there's gotta be multiple different versions of the book. I would assume so. But no, we finished chapters 1 and 2, and I actually didn't want to put the book down. I was genuinely enjoying reading the book, and considering, you know, how, you know, I'm reading out loud, which is much slower than me reading in my head. I read much faster in my head than I read out loud, which is one of those things that was difficult in school. Right? I mean, it's, truth be told, I'm still slow when I read in my head. Like, I'm not like, you know, a speed demon by any means, but I am faster reading in my head, and I feel like most people are that way. But in school, they always have you read out loud, because how else are they supposed to, you know, track how fast you're reading, right? Oh, you can say you read this part of the book in this amount of time, but we don't know. It's going to be hard to do a comprehension that way. You know, how do we know that you're knowing all these words, you know? They can't keep track of, like, what words you're learning and stuff. But, just judging by, you know, the speed at which I was reading it out loud and stuff, I'm going to bring it and Lord of the Flies with me, because I think I might be able to finish both of them in the time I'm in there, to be honest. But To Kill a Mockingbird, it's very good. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm kind of sad I have to put it, I'm not going to read it all week. Well, because, you know, I really need to be working on the script. The Phases of Matter script, and honest to God, I've got other videos coming up that need to be done as well. Like, I'm just not getting those done. And so I really need to finish this Phases of Matter script. That's what's really that's what's really being held back right now. I'm just not getting that done. You know, there's a certain part of the old Let's Plays that I miss. You know, the long, just monologues for a half hour. As boring as that might have been, I do miss that to a point. Something about just monologuing for 30 minutes is meditative in a way. Instead, I kind of sit here in silence. And the only reason why I'm kind of complaining about just sitting here in silence is that I've spent, you know, 10 hours the past 2 days, the past day, talking. You know, I was talking to Phil, or I was singing along to the songs, or like today I was reading To Kill a Mockingbird. And so, not talking, I miss it. A lot of people complain I talk too much, which is a fair assessment. It is probably very true. However, I like to do it. What I don't understand are how other people don't talk nearly as much. I don't know what it is. Why I feel the need I need to talk all the time. I don't know. It bugs my manager to high hell. She's just like, he just talks all the time. It's true. I do. Why do I talk all the time? I don't know. I don't know why I feel the need to just constantly talk. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just feel like I need to constantly be sharing information or talking to somebody. I don't get it. There's no reason for it. There's no need for it. But here it is. They're continuing talking all the damn time. I don't know. And half the time, hell, nobody's even listening. I spend a good amount of time just talking to myself. I need to look up the psychological reasons for somebody wanting to talk all the time. There has to be a reason. There has to be. It's gotta be something. Yes, I have ADD, but why does that make me want to talk all the time? What part of my brain's like, yes? What part of the, attention deficit disorder means I need to talk all the time? I don't get that. I don't get that. Well, anyways, gosh. We're getting close to the end of the episode, actually. I ran out of smooth quartz. And we will finish this in the next episode. Now, that next episode, I have to get it done this week. Luckily, I don't think there's too terribly much left. We'll go take a look at the chest, actually. Because this chest will tell us how close we are to actually being finished. Relatively. Because, shoot. Ooh, we still have like an entire row we have to fill up. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, let's go get the thumbnail and, can somebody tell me why the pyramids seem to do well? Like, I build pyramids and it's like, they get views. Like, why? Why? And the funny thing is, I did not plan, so this one got a lot of views, right? It's got like 70 some odd views. The beginning of this one's got like 40 or 50 right now. And they're going up all the time. And it's going up constantly, it seems like. And so, somebody from the outside is probably like, oh my gosh, I saw the first video did well for views, so he's just building more pyramids. No, I planned to build, this was my original plan. All along, was to build this pyramid. Oh my god, it's so big. Ouch. Don't do that. Do not do that. You really not place these on stairs. Mojang. So scaffolding blocks. They should be able to be placed almost anywhere. Hell, they should be able to be placed in mid-air, to be honest. That is their job, is to be placed in precarious situations. Because they're meant to be used in difficult situations. Well, anyways, no, I had planned to build these anyways. I had planned to build this one originally. Oh, I shouldn't say we're going to finish this project. We still have to do the inside. But, it's another video for another day. No, so I had planned to build this one originally. But then I realized this is going to take forever to get all these materials. And I also wanted to build an Egyptian pyramid just because why not? And so the Mayan one was just the easiest one. And I had just killed the weather, so I wanted to get it done. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New Minecraft Let's Plays every single Monday, 11 a.m. Central Time. And good night. Hello there. Actually, it's more of a goodbye. This is my Minecraft outro. Anyways, make sure you subscribe so that we can hit our 10K goal so we can plant 100 trees for subs for trees. Otherwise, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet, sweet watch time.